Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but rising every time we fall. Confucius. We have to fail to succeed. We have to fail our way to success. When we were born, we hardly knew anything. We learned almost everything through failures, through repeated attempts, through trial and error. We learned to crawl before we learned to walk. Then we learned to run, all through repeated failures and more repeated attempts. If we had stopped trying, when we failed in our attempt to stand up, we wouldn't be able to walk even. But the human ingenuity and the indomitable will make all the difference. That's why our greatest glory lies not in never falling, but rising every time we fall. One should not get deterred or discouraged by failures. Remember, the 19th century German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche said, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." Each encounter will teach you some lesson, thereby acquiring more and more strength, both physical and mental, in order to conquer the inconquerable. But many of us do not attempt to try even because of the fear of failure. That is the greatest impediment to human progress. Some very talented, knowledgeable persons with incredible ideas, dreams and imagination, because of the fear of failure, they didn't attempt anything. They couldn't work on their ideas and they remained like that forever. They couldn't come out from the clutches of fear. And finally, they took all the glorious ideas, dreams and imagination to the grave and got buried along with them. The world didn't get a chance to experience those things. What a great loss it's actually. That's why the great Dr. Miles Monroe said, "The wealthiest place on this planet, it is not the gold mines of South America or the oil fields of Middle East. It is not the diamond mines of South Africa or the banks of the world. The wealthiest place on this planet is the cemetery, where you will find the dreams and ideas never fulfilled, but God buried along with the corpses." But you see the world as it is today because someone dared to go with their ideas and imagination and work to see them fulfilled, never ever feared of the failures. And they are the real heroes who turned all the failures into stepping stones and reached the top and made all the difference in the world. Never quit because of fear of failure or doubt about your own competencies. Fear and doubt should not deter you to try or experiment with your own capabilities. Unless and until you try something new, how can you know about your own inner strength and capabilities? Once it is tested, you either come out victorious or failed. Victorious means you could learn about your own capabilities, your own inner strength, so that it acts as a moral booster to make you more confident in your future attempts. Failed, on the other hand, tells you that you need to work more on the weak points. That doesn't mean that failure is a failure forever. It's an opportunity to look back at yourself and know your weak points. Actually, this is the way of improving yourself, so that you can definitely improve upon your weak points with more effort and practice. One should learn to turn those failures into stepping stones to reach the destination and become stronger and stronger and being able to attempt things with more confidence. Edison failed some 1,000 times before he invented the electric bulb. All the great inventions and accomplishments are the result of such never quit attitude. Only that kind of attitude can bring success. As the international speaker, Willie Jolie teaches us, every setback is nothing but a setup for a comeback. Every setback is nothing but a setup for a comeback. What an inspiration it imparts. So my friends, be bold to attempt the impossible in order to make it possible. Never ever quit because of fear of failure, because this world belongs to the brave, bold and the unstoppable. Best wishes.